Between 1987 and 1991, Melbourne's peaceful suburbs were stalked by a faceless predator. He was meticulous. He planned his attacks with military precision. He was calm, controlled, and eerily polite, never shouting, never panicked. He reassured his victims even as he terrorized them. 3 girls returned home to tell their stories. 1 never came back.
Ooh.
This is the story of Mr. Cruel.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the GITM podcast, where we cover true crime, paranormal, conspiracies, and anything else we want to shoot the shit about. Welcome to everybody that's in the chat. We greatly appreciate your promptness.
Yeah, I fucked up that one, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, he fucked the opening up.
Oh, shit. Tyler made it.
Tyler, it's been a while since we've seen Tyler.
It's so weird to have the setup, to have this reversed.
Yeah, you reversed
monitor-wise.
You're fucking
Well, because now my notes are in front of me, and I do much more appreciate the quality of this monitor with the video feed.
You can't use the word quality with us.
Especially after I fucked up the intro.
Yeah, see, it's
Especially you would have thought I would have fucked up, what? Meticulous. I didn't.
No. It's the easy shit that got you.
So now we'll have to clip that.
So we are doing some down under stuff.
All right. Down under.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We're back on the true crime kick right now.
About to go into the blood falls of Antarctica.
We are?
No, I'm going to look into it. I want to see if it's actually the iron-rich brine that flows beneath the ice.
I'm sure it is.
Ice.
I mean, we can get right into it if you want.
It's literally bloody red.
Well, we can.
Well, actually, before we get into it.
Oh, you got something to talk about?
We have a guest. I didn't tell you about this.
Are they here right now?
Yes.
Are they here right now,
yes.
Travis?
Yes. Hold on. The YouTube video, you won't be able to see the guest. He'll only be on the audio feed. But please come in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alex Jones.
Oh, bullshit.
The federal government has shut down the lizards. People have turned the frickin' frogs gay.
Okay.
I told everyone this was going to happen, Phil. I told you. I told Joe Rogan, and I told the cabal at CNN. I told them this was going to happen. And look where we are. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I've got 3 Filipino hookers and 7 bottles of the new Apple Fireball in my Marriott hotel by the airport.
I thought you quit drinking there, Alex.
The government shut down. It's all coming true. Everything that everybody thought I was crazy for is now factual. Every single thing. We're not going to get into the details. They don't matter now.
Yeah, because that'll get you sued again. Don't get into
Now. Unfortunately, I am canceled. I cannot go on Joe Rogan. Therefore, I'm here.
I thought you got your YouTube channel back.
There's ins and outs to that. I did get my YouTube channel back, but an unfortunate thing happened, and my how do you say this scientifically and politically correctly? My cock and balls fell out of my trousers on a live stream talking about Minecraft. And now I'm canceled again.
Nice.
Hence the need for the fireball and the Filipino prostitutes.
Well, get back to your Filipino prostitutes.
I thank you for your time and your YouTube outlet. Infowars.com.
You picked the wrong fucking show, my friend. You picked the wrong show. You reached 3 people. Good job.
That's more than my YouTube reach right now. You got to start somewhere. Sundar Pichai started somewhere. Look where he's at.
No, that's true.
He's part of the cabal.
Very true.
He's tried to assassinate Jesse Ventura 7 times.
I think that's false news. Fake news.
Well, it's not. It's not. I've confirmed this through multiple Wikipedia pages, and Wikipedia is more trustworthy than Google, Sundar Pichai, and his failed attempts to assassinate the great body himself, failed because he did not get a travel compliant identification card.
Alex, I have a question for you.
Yes.
In person, you're a little bit more younger and a little bit more Asian.
It's a disguise.
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
I can't travel into my own skin. I get red flagged everywhere I go.
Really?
Yes, except the Colombian airport because I'm a frequent flyer mile traveler.
So you got some good CIA makeup and mask.
I don't know anything about the CIA.
Who does?
The CIA is an imaginary farce. The real powers that be is MI-14. Yeah, you didn't know about that one, did you?
Know about that one.
See, that's why you need to go to Infowars.net.
What about 7 through 13?
Fuck them.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, the government will not return. It will be Armageddon, and they're gonna fuck your dogs.
That took a turn.
If you were up to date with my informational outputs, you would know this. It started with the Haitians eating cats. That was a test.
Test. Okay.
The Democrats wanted to know what they could get away with, because the Democrats are going to eat and fuck animals, and the Republicans are going to watch like a cuckold.
Oh, nice.
It's the beginning of the end.
Sounds like a Diddy party. Let's go.
We're on our way down.
Okay. All right.
Going down, and we're reeling around. Sugar, we're going down swinging.
Thank you, Alex, for your enlightenment of this show.
I will be in the forest.
All right.
Good night. Yeah, man, I ran into fucking Alex Jones.
In the bathroom?
In Kroger bathroom.
Kroger bathroom.
Yeah. He was handing out mints. He doesn't even work there.
Just a nice
He just
guy.
had his own supply of Tic Tacs, and he was handing them out.
Tic Tacs?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He's insulting everybody. He was like, and here's another Tic Tac in your hand. Have a nice day. And I was like, Alex Jones, what's up? He's like, how do you know who I am? I was like, because you're fucking Alex Jones. He's like, I'm in disguise.
Because you've been sued for like $1 billion.
I was like, what do you mean you're in disguise, Alex Jones? Yeah, I'm wearing a collared shirt. And then we got into the whole conversation. He thought he had like a Superman thing going on with the glasses. Yeah. Apparently he thinks the collar is a disguise.
Hey, I see it. I did watch the new Superman.
I didn't.
Didn't miss much. They lost me at the Superdog.
They got some cool shit coming out though. Well, Marvel does at least.
I guess.
You got more Avengers shit. So yeah, I mean, who knew, man?
Huh.
You just run into Alex Jones randomly at Kroger.
I guess that's what happens when you get sued for $1 billion.
Yeah.
And lose.
Yeah. He looked pretty well put together for a dude that's $1 billion in debt.
That's good. Well,
I mean, it wasn't like, he wasn't wearing Armani or anything like that. It was like U.S. Polo Association, the shit you get from Walmart.
Yeah.
But like it was starched.
And won.
Yeah, he was wearing a U.S. Polo Association polo shirt and camouflage and one oversized basketball shorts.
Sweet.
And fucking
I like it.
And Velcro non-slip tread safe shoes from the back by the bathrooms by electronics where people go to steal merchandise.
I like it.
Maybe that's why he was there. He stole that outfit.
Probably.
That indebted son of a bitch.
Can't even buy clothes and one at Walmart.
Figured it out.
That's good.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen, man.
Well, if we get sued for $1 billion, you'll see me in Kroger's bathroom too.
Our credit score might go up if they sue us for $1 billion. Who the fuck is going to sue us for $1 billion? Who knows who we are?
There's like 3 people that knows who.
One of those is me.
Oh, fuck, that's right. Damn it. 2 people know who we are.
Yeah.
It happens.
So we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Any other current events? I don't know what the fuck's going on in the world other than the government shutdown.
The government shutdown, yes. And
yeah, one of the younger employees at work asked me. She was like, "So what happens to that?" I was like, "Literally nothing.
They just don't get paid."
Yeah, it doesn't affect any of us. You just have a bunch of fucking whiny people in suits going, "How am I gonna go to Costa Rica for the 3rd time this year?"
Apparently, there's a comet racing just past Mars not too long ago.
Oh yeah, we were talking about. You were telling me about that.
Yeah,
and an alien ship broke off of it. And it's coming to fuck
us
in the butt.
I don't put much stock in that, but apparently, I mean, there's some crazy shit.
We live in possibly the safest place for this scenario.
Ohio?
literally the exact place that we live. Because
Even
they
aliens won't want to come to our neighborhood.
They'll see the fentanyl zombies. Even though I say that like our area's that bad, it's not. They do exist. They are out there, but they're very transient.
It's not The Walking Dead quite yet.
It kind of is. They are The Walking Dead because they do be moving around.
They moved to the other side of the street.
I was driving home the other night at like fucking. It wasn't even late. I think the sun was like just now breaking the fucking crest of setting, and I saw some frumpy looking bitch sitting on a fucking just in front of that like children's thing.
Oh,
the whatever the fuck it is.
Boys Scout. Or
whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Right.
Yeah, whatever that is. Just sitting there, drinking a tall boy,
living our best life.
I'm like, cool, good for you. That's great. In front of a children's organization. Hey. Don't go to the gas station or
just fucking take 50 yards up to the convenience type store.
Or go across the street and fucking bring Alex Jones a Fireball.
Yeah, no shit. I did hear this. They got a new flavor of Fireball.
Apple. Alex Jones mentioned it.
Did he?
That's the kind of Fireball he's going to have with his 3 Filipino.
I wasn't really listening.
This is why we can't have guests. You don't listen.
I don't listen.
I worked hard to get that. That's a big get.
You did a great job getting that.
I'm working on Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Ooh.
Yeah. Possibly Mike Tyson.
Mike's made an appearance on the podcast before.
Well, Stone Cold's higher on the list.
I've tried to get Mike to do a whole episode.
I tried to get fucking Stone. I'm trying to get Stone Cold, but every time I fucking email him or text him, they just all I get back is what ?
Hold on a minute. There's a crisis in America. Tyler, they banned Cornhub and weed pens. Where exactly are you living, Tyler, now? Last I heard it was Alabama, right?
In the police state. In today's America, you can't watch porn and you can't smoke weed.
If
Alex, I thought you left.
If they banned good old Cornhub here, I'm revolted.
I think they are going back to age verification, which I think is fair. That should be a thing.
I don't disagree.
Well, we talked about that, didn't we? The repercussions of pornography on young males now.
What about old males? Fuck that shit. Fuck them young
No,
kids.
it's affecting relationships of young people. They're worried about it affecting, like causing a drastic population decrease.
Well, that's because these kids, these youngins, they ain't hitting it no more.
No, they get a lot of there's a higher, like a massive increase in erectile dysfunction in males like 18 to 35. And it's because most kids in this generation or whatever time period they were looking at had pretty much full access to porn. I think they said like 85% of kids had like actively viewed porn by like 11 or 12 now, like freely, and they're growing up with it. So then they get to the point where they're sexually active adults and getting into relationships. They have this unreal expectation of what the physical side of a relationship is. So they have intimacy issues with their loved ones, and they just keep jacking off in the corner, watching fucking, I don't know, whatever famous porn stars out now.
Listen, Uncle Phil here's going to tell you going to tell you something. My right hand has never broke my heart. Always shows up.
Like long neck ice cold beer.
Always shows up. Doesn't talk back. Doesn't tell me not to drink that beer. It actually encourages and hands it to me.
You're like Luke Combs, but lonelier.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That is a good point. But I also wonder how much, I think there is something to this era or this new way of thinking over the last, 6-7 years? The whole toxic masculinity thing. Men are afraid to freaking even say anything to a woman these days.
Which, like, Well, and because there, yes,
I mean,
there's
I
an
wonder how much
aspect there's an
that plays into it.
aspect to the toxic masculinity thing that does hold truth,
Oh, I'm not saying there's not,
but I think a lot of people took it too far.
but like
I've had that conversation with girls that I work with, like high school age girls,
yeah.
and like most of them will tell you like there's just like a fucking kind of a pussy vibe amongst young dudes now for the most part.
I mean, when I don't know how much it is as like it was like 4 or 5 years ago, but when you say, Travina, that's a nice haircut.
Stop.
I mean, and all of a sudden I got
Not a cancelable event.
It should not be.
No.
It should not warrant a slap.
No.
I was not hitting on you. I was just acknowledging you changed your hair and I like it.
Yeah, there's a difference between being like, that dress looks really nice on you. I like how you did your look today.
Yes.
And being like, hey, what's that monkey look like underneath that
That's
dress,
a whole other
bitch?
ballgame.
Like, yeah, that's a whole different thing.
I mean, I think that, and then you also have to take, I think that has played a big role in it as well. I'm not saying porn. I'm not getting porn off the hook, even though porn has not affected me at all. It's saved my life. No, also, you got testosterone has plummeted. How much? Because of what we eat, the plastics in that we consume. I mean, I think it's a much broader problem or scale than just Cornhub.
Oh yeah,
I think it's.
Well, and then you get into inflation because everybody's like, I really want to try to eat clean. I'm like, motherfucker, if you want to afford, or if you want to budget, or if you want to cover my clean eating, I would gladly do so.
I mean,
But
I'm going to eat clean here for the next few years. Peanut butter sandwiches. That's it.
Excuse me, it'll round itself out somehow, some way. Keep coming up funky ass shit like every single day.
Are we going to get taken off the air because you're just copyrighting shit?
No, that was a parody.
Oh, parody. That's true.
You're allowed to cover
poorly, but we can cover.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So I don't know. I think it's interesting. What does Alex Jones think about it? Don't bring Alex back in here.
He's taking a shit right now in our bathroom.
He's destroying the bathroom.
Yeah.
Damn it, Alex.
He's shitting out nothing but Fireball and
anyway, I'm kind of curious. When
Halloween candy.
When we getting Fireball? Apple Fireball.
I don't fucking know. I don't drink Fireball.
You're my inside scoop.
I don't drink. I just found out about that shit.
I saw
a commercial about it while I was watching football last night.
Yeah.
I just found out about that bullshit.
You're gonna have to make some inquiries for it.
It might actually be okay because currently regular Fireball it just
That's like Crown. I hate Crown, but I can that apple sour apple
Crapple.
Yeah, I can tolerate that.
There's a chocolate one now. I'm not hearing good things.
There's this no.
And now there's orange Jaeger.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, no, it's not like Jaeger. It's like clear orange Jaeger. It's not like, I don't think it's Jaeger.
All right. I say we get on with this down under story.
So, Lower Plenty, Northeast Melbourne, 4 a.m., August 22nd, 1987. A family was asleep when a man wearing a handmade balaclava entered their home. He carried a knife and a small gun. Immediately, he cut the phone lines, removing the family's ability to call for help.
What is blah, 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 blah,
balaclava? It's like a ski mask, kind of.
Why should we just say ski mask?
Because that's what they call them.
Well, fuck
I think
that.
it's more attuned to what they refer to as a shiesty nowadays.
Oh, for the love of God.
Now, he woke the parents first, forcing them to lie face down on their own bed, and with copper wire, he bound their hands and feet. He did the same to the siblings within the house, their children. This one's a little more vague because the names were never released. Well, they might have been, but I didn't dig. As soon as I said names withheld, I stopped trying to find them because I'm like, clearly they don't want their names out, so I didn't go that
Look
far
at you
into
being
it.
responsible.
Yeah.
Responsible journalism.
Yes. Then he turned to the 11-year-old daughter, blindfolding her with surgical tape, gagging her. He took her to another room. There, he assaulted her for more than 2 hours while the family remained tied up just meters away. You can fill in the blanks on the assault.
For 2 hours?
He's got Foster's dick.
God damn.
What liquor do they drink down there?
I have no idea.
I think they drink whiskey.
Maybe.
It sounds right. It seems like a whiskey kind of place. Or gin. Some stupid shit.
And juice.
Have you ever heard the country version of that song? Gin and Juice?
I don't think so.
I don't know if it was Richard Cheese or not. If you don't know Richard Cheese, look into Richard Cheese. I love some dick cheese.
I'm sure you do.
He's the guy. You remember the Dawn of the Dead remake?
Yes.
He's the guy that did the cover of Down with the Sickness. You know, when the guy's banging the girl on the bench press and they're doing that like montage. He's like, "You fucker, get up, come on, get down with the sickness." He covers songs in like
I have
like
seen,
Vegas
yes, I have seen some of
cocktail lounge
TikToks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got some good ones. He did that one, Brass Monkey.
Yeah,
he did My Neck, My Back.
Oh.
It's fucking great.
I still get a kick every time.
He says the N-word. Yeah.
Dare him.
Yeah.
I get a
when you're wearing a leopard tuxedo, you get the pass.
I get a kick out of that commercial.
Which one?
That uses that song.
Which one?
It's like I don't know, losing weight commercial or something for a drug or something. My Neck, My Back. And I was with my mother.
And that has that song in it?
Yes, but it changes the words. I go, that's not what that song really says.
What is it? What is it? What do they say?
I forget, but I was like, that's not what that. I looked at mom and said,
what
that's
the
not
fuck?
how that song goes.
What? My cholesterol, I don't know, sodium levels.
I think it's a weight loss pill or something. I don't know. I've seen it like 3 or 4 times.
Jesus Christ.
My mom goes, well,
I take Ozempic for back fat.
She goes, what does it say? I said, I'm not saying these words to you, mother.
You should have just sent it to her and seen her go, oh. Or even worse, you send it to her or show it to her and she goes, oh, I know that song.
That would be I'll be horrified.
She'd be like, oh, that's my jam. I play that at the old folks club.
Have you ever heard the Ben Shapiro read?
Yes, when he did WAP.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was
wet
WAP.
ass P word.
Yeah.
I spoke to my wife. She is a doctor, and she said that any woman that gets that aroused should seek medical attention.
I laughed my dick off.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I bet you that your wife did tell you that because you, Ben Shapiro, have never made a pussy wet in your life. You sound like he's like one of Santa's elves in a suit. Like if Santa had a lawyer, it would be Ben Shapiro.
That's not racist.
Well, Your Honor, I don't believe that Frosty intended for his carrot nose to end up in that particular orifice, and I don't think that we need to be in this courtroom right now.
All right, continue. Jesus Christ.
They had already engaged in the act. The fact that the gumdrops ended up on her forehead is not Frosty's fault. That was a consenting agreement between two mythical creatures.
Works for me.
And as we all know, Your Honor, Blitzen's a slut. All right. Again, 11-year-old girl assaulted her for 2 hours. Whole family's tied up. Phone lines cut. 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock in the morning. Ewy ew. So the girl later remembered his voice. He didn't yell. He didn't lose his temper. He was composed and deliberate the whole time. And he told her things like, do what I say and you won't get hurt. And don't make me hurt your family. There's a lot of remembrance of stuff like this throughout these stories. There's actually not that many stories. This isn't a very long subject. I had just never heard of it, and I was like, ooh, new things.
We like new.
Yeah, except Fireball. Afterwards, he disappeared into the night, leaving no trace. The girl was traumatized, but alive. And this was the beginning of a pattern down under.
I like it when there's a pattern down under.
A little landing strip, a little Hitler stash.
I'm good for it.
Pentagram.
Nah, well, hey, beggars can't be choosers.
A noctogram, like the fucking Slipknot logo.
Star of David. Where are we
going? Oh, little Jew puss. Somebody tried to argue with me back in the day. Like I said Jew, and they're like, you can't say that. That's racist. I was like, no, it's not. I was like, it's racist if I say fucking Jew.
That is racist.
It's all about context. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's okay to be telling a story and be like, yeah, so this black guy in line behind me at the store. But if you do the same thing, it sounds a lot worse. If you had this fucking black dude that was
Bill Burr,
behind me.
yeah, that.
Oh, is that a Bill Burr thing?
Yeah, he did that.
Oh, shit. I didn't even
just
know that.
preempted the fuck. I didn't even insinuate he was fucking anybody's mother.
Yeah.
It is hilarious.
So, anyway. Attack 2. Sharon Wills, 27th of December, 1988.
Merry Christmas.
Yes. Just over a year later, in the suburb of Ringwood, the Wills family was targeted. Brian and Phyllis Wills were at home with their daughters, including 10-year-old Sharon Wills. Again, they're all, everybody's tuckered out. They've been having Christmas.
Yeah, but it's summertime down there at this time.
And I'm pretty sure this was long enough ago that were they even able to watch Die Hard on Christmas?
No, probably not. Well, didn't it come out in 88 or 87?
They're too young for this shit.
It probably, I think it came out in 88.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, shit, I forgot my phone.
Uh-huh.
Motherfucker.
Again, so they were home with their daughters, including 10-year-old Sharon Wills. Around 5:20 a.m., the intruder broke in, and as before, he was masked, armed, and prepared. He tied up Brian and Phyllis, taping their mouths shut. He then moved to Sharon's room, where she was blindfolded with surgical tape, gagged, and carried from her bed. He whispered to her, his voice calm and steady, just as before, "Be quiet. Don't struggle. If you behave, I won't hurt your family." For 18 hours, Sharon was held captive. She recalled being fed, spoken to in an oddly polite manner, and told she'd be released. Like in Lower Plenty, he forced her to wash thoroughly. I forgot that part in the first one. But to bathe thoroughly, wash her hands, everything like that. And late that night, he drove her to Bayswater High School and released her. She was blindfolded, and she was told, count to 100 before you take the tape off. Can't to 100 before you take the tape off. Who are you? I'm just going to trust that you can count to 100 because I fucking can't. That's how I go to sleep at night. 1 roo, 2 roo, 3 roo, 4 you, fuck you, 5 you. True to his word, she was unharmed, at least physically.
Outside of the assault.
No, she wasn't assaulted.
Oh, she was not assaulted.
No.
He just...
I don't think so.
What did he do with her for 18 hours?
I think she might have been. I don't know. I kind of... I'm not going to lie. After 1 or 2, I kind of glaze over naked assaults on children.
I don't blame you.
Because it bothers me to write about.
I mean, 18 hours.
Yeah, obviously.
She was basically alive. We'll go with that.
Yes. Well, and she was okay. You know what I mean? Like, she wasn't hurt.
Physically okay.
Really. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she'll never be okay.
No, right.
Like, she's definitely drinking Mad Dog 2020 right now. 100%.
How old was she?
10.
In what, 88?
Yeah.
So she's only 6 years younger than me.
Yeah, she's drinking Mad Dog 20.
Hit me up.
This is that bitch I saw sitting on the wall drinking in front of the fucking Boys and Girls Club.
I drink some Mad Dog.
I'm sorry for saying bitch in reference to making a joke about... Fuck off.
You know what he's trying to say.
Now, the Wills family was devastated, but Sharon's testimony gave police another set of details. Again, the surgical tape, the calm commands, the reassurance paired with menace, the forced bathing, and the precise release instructions. We will go over I have a whole list of evidentiary shit and similarities at the end of all this that we will go over that makes it kind of interesting.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's already, I don't want to say interesting, but,
I'm at the edge of my seat.
Yeah, we're a fucking third of the way done already. Now, excuse me. Now we go to July 3rd I'm sorry, this is Australia. 3rd July 1990. Year of our Lord. Wayne Rooney. I don't know any rugby players, so I just went with a soccer player. Sorry, football.
Can't go wrong with soccer.
Wayne Rooney. Ahead of a goal. Now, 18 months later in Canterbury, the Linus family was asleep when Mr. Cruel struck again. Brian and Rosemary Linus were bound in their bedroom, their phone lines cut. The intruder then took 13-year-old Nikki Linus from her room, and for about 50 hours, Nikki was kept captive.
For the love of God.
Fully kidnapped.
Doesn't this guy have a job?
Fully kidnapped, out of the house this time.
Oh.
I believe. She recalled how he blindfolded her, gagged her, and spoke in that same soft, calm voice the whole time. And saying things like, "I'm not here to hurt you, you'll be home soon." Or, if you do as I say, nothing bad will happen.
Well, that's a matter of opinion, bitch.
Now, like Sharon, which I didn't get into in that one, but it's the same in this one, so we just combine it. Like Sharon, she was given food, small amounts, like just little snacks, hors d'oeuvres, if you will.
Better than nothing, I guess.
Little finger sandwiches, a little watercress sandwich. What?
I'm just trying not to make any joke because there's little girls involved.
A finger sandwich is a real thing.
I know, but I can make a joke.
You know, with the little toothpick with the knot in the top of them?
I'm cultured. I know these things. I'm just trying not to make jokes when little children, little girls are involved.
Yeah, we're cultured. We go to parties that have hors d'oeuvres, and then we take them off the tray, and we have a wad of juicy fruit gum in our mouth, and we go, and we eat the whole hors d'oeuvre in one bite. And then we go, "Hey, Chief, come here." And then we just take the fucking tray from the guy who has the hors d'oeuvres that we like. And then we chug champagne.
No, we will not.
It's pretty much like watching Woody Harrelson in The Cowboy Way.
One of the most underrated movies of all time.
I agree. Because like I work with people that are older than me, and one of them, her phone is on a lot most of the time, and like every once in a while that song will come on, that "Free Your Mind." I don't even know what the fucking, but the one that he does the striptease to, and every time I'm like, fucking Cowboy Way. Remember when Louis Guzman got his dick sucked by that baby cow?
I
That
mean,
did
some
happen.
of Kiefer's and Woody's finest work.
What was the fucking, was it Nacho was the name of the Mexican dude?
I think so. It's been so long since I've seen it.
Yeah, it's been a minute. He said, "We'll
I'm
have
gonna have
2
to look for
steaks and bottle of your finest wine." He said, "How would you like those steaks prepared, sir?" He said, "Well, knock its horns off, wipe its dirty ass, and put them on a plate."
One of my favorite lines of all time.
Oh, man.
God love Woody. Before he got
Yeah,
weird.
I bet you do. Bet you do. Before he started smoking weed with McConaughey.
Yeah, sure.
Who do you think, how fast, what movie did they do together? Or what was it, The Lincoln Lawyer?
I don't.
Is that what they did together? Or True Detective or some
They
shit?
were in True Detective together.
What do you think the weed budget was on that?
Pretty large.
With those two motherfuckers?
Large and in charge.
Jesus. Some weird motherfuckers. Anyway, she too was released blindfolded, this time near a power substation in Kew, not far from her home. His last words echoed the familiar script. "Wait until I'm gone. Count to 100, then take the tape off." I still wonder, like, what if she couldn't count to 100? What if they get to like 12 and you're like, fuck? Like, you're sitting there like without your balaclava on, and you're like, "Now I got a fucking killer. You coming with me? Get in the Datsun." Nikki's father, Brian Linus, later said of his daughter, "She's not a worldly sort of kid. She's not streetwise, but resourceful in a situation like this." Who knows? I don't know what that means.
I have no idea what
That's
that
some
means.
type of Australian proverb.
Does that mean she's on the spectrum back in 1990?
Does
What the fuck?
Does that mean does she eat eucalyptus and cling to trees?
Well, what throws me off is, who knows? I would think you would, fucktard. You're her father.
Yeah. Get it together, Brian. His name's Linus. Probably looks like him, too. Walking around with his dirty-ass fucking blanket.
And how can resourceful?
Yeah, Charlie Brown reference.
Not streetwise, but resourceful. What, she can put the the stool up to get the fucking cookies off the fucking top
I
shelf?
wasn't worried for a second. I taught my daughter how to craft rope from back. If you can craft rope from back, you can do anything.
That's true.
That'll make a survival tool for any situation.
But she was bound and gagged, sir.
If you can't make rope with your hands bound behind your back, you fuck off back to the mainland. You puss. You don't belong down under. You're not gonna go you're not gonna go on a walkabout and have a little roly-toly tussy-fussy with a fucking roo, are you? Like the man who knocked that fucking roo out over his dog.
It's one of my favorite videos.
He said,
I don't think he knocked him out. I think the kangaroo was in shock that this motherfucker hit him.
he's lucky he wasn't in water.
He was what?
There wasn't any water.
Why? What?
Because kangaroos are known to go into water and hope that a predator of some sort will follow them, because they will grab it like it had that dog and it'll just fucking drown you.
What a bitch.
It's a legitimate defense mechanism they use.
Well, them smart motherfuckers.
Yeah, those rabbit horses.
Whatever the fuck they are.
Horses. I think they are like a rabbit, kind of like a rabbit and a horse.
I'm trying to picture that mating session.
You would hope that the horse is the catcher.
You would hope. Because I don't see how it would work.
Hot. That's why Pornhub got banned.
Yeah. Putting that shit in there.
All right. Attack 4. Carmen Chan. No relation to Jackie.
I wasn't even thinking that.
Now, this is the final and most devastating attack.
Devastating.
April 13th of 1991 in Templestowe. Yes, the Chan family. John and Phyllis.
Wait a minute.
What?
Chan, am I being racist? Chan denotes of Asian descent.
There's a lot of Asians in Australia.
Yeah, but how many Asian John and Phyllis's do
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
no, 100%. Well, a lot of people do that. A lot of people change their name.
Okay.
The Muslim family I live with, he changed his name to an American name.
Okay.
Just to, like, not catch shit.
But I would think you would change your last name, too.
Nah, you got to keep some lineage.
Well, wait a minute.
You think Jackie Chan's first fucking name was Jackie?
Wait a minute. I have a question for you. Is this Johnny Chan? The poker player?
Oh, I don't know. I don't fucking watch poker. Probably not.
Two-time
I don't know. Does he have a fucking
champion?
Spoiler alert? Does he have a fucking dead daughter?
I don't fucking know.
Well, I feel like you would know that.
No, I would not know.
I feel like they'd be like, that's why he wears the glasses, because he cries all the time.
Okay, continue.
It's not for his poker
I've
face.
never met an Asian Phyllis in my life.
I've never met an Asian John.
Okay, then.
But then again, Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee. You think Bruce Lee was in a hospital in fucking Beijing, and they're like, "Hi, oh wait, no, it's China. Bruce? No, I don't even think they can pronounce Bruce. It'd be like they were trying to fucking cool off their noodles.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Trust me, my grandmother was she was Japanese. She couldn't pronounce my name. Put an L in there, fucking Jap.
Jesus Christ.
She did. My grandpa, they got in an argument over it. She said my name like 3 times, and he was like, "Jesus Christ, woman, it's Travis, not Talavis." And I was just like, "Grandma's foreign."
Oh.
Anyway, so the Chan family, John and Phyllis, and their daughters Carmen, 13, Karen, 9, and Carly, 7. They're like the Kardashians of the Orient. Oh, sorry, we can't say Orient anymore.
The whole train.
Yeah, they were home around 8:40 p.m. when the masked man entered.
Mm.
Oh my God, it's Kane! What if? If I have my home invaded, I want it to be fucking Kane.
I don't disagree.
He tied up Karen and Carly, gagging them as usual. To them, he referred to himself chillingly as the boogeyman.
But did he say that in a polite manner?
I want to think that he did it in like Casey and the Sunshine Band kind of way. Is that Casey and the Sunshine Band? I'm your boogeyman, boogeyman.
I think so.
Yes, I am.
I'm kind of impressed.
Boogeyman. But I love me some disco. I got a little gay in me. Hey, if Kiss can make a disco album, everybody can do it. Because as we know, the world's full of trash people, and Kiss is a trash band.
I don't disagree.
Boom. He warned, but anyway, so he referred to himself to the sisters as the boogeyman, and he warned, "Don't move or I'll hurt your sister." Or I'm sorry, "Don't move or I'll hurt your sister. I've got a fucking king brown snake inside my satchel. You're dead in 2 minutes. I'll fucking feed her. I'll feed her. I'm not even fucking Australian. I'm Jake the Snake Roberts." I traded in the cobra with no fangs for this here king brand. It's not even the deadliest snake in this here country. It's the inland taipan. I think. Pretty sure. Fact check me on that. Alex, have a good one, buddy. That's a long shit.
We're just gonna brick up that fucking bathroom.
Is that what happens when you eat nothing but fucking Fireball and Tic Tacs
Apparently,
in grocery store bathrooms?
open spearmint in there. It smells like spearmints.
He's like this shitty, smelly version of a troll under the bridge.
It's what happens when you fucking meet people in Kroger's bathroom. Bring them over.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it'd be all right. It's Alex Jones, you know? He's a top tier human. He's in Hollywood's top 100 men every year. Along with, George Soros and Jewish movie producers. Fuck. So
Yeah, fuck.
then he led Carmen away at knife point. Unlike the others, Carmen never came home.
Oh.
Yeah. Her parents launched desperate public appeals. Her mother, Phyllis Chan, you just got to keep saying it, pleaded, my main concern is for the safety of young girls wherever they may be, and especially in their homes. That's a hell of a human way to look at it. You're worried about your daughter, but you're not inhuman enough to take away the fact that this could happen to other young girls.
I don't know if I'm mortified by that or very impressed.
I'm impressed.
I mean, I think if I was in that scenario, the last thing I would be thinking about is anybody else other than my own child that is currently missing.
Well, you got to think of it this way. You are
an asshole. Yeah, I know.
You are Dr. Foster. Phyllis Chan is Bud and Doyle. You're thinking locally, but you need to be thinking globally.
Yeah.
And then you need to go and build your own dome.
Are you saying
with a dome within a dome?
Are you saying I'm a small thinker?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
100%. I'm pretty sure we both are. We have vast thought. We have vast subjects of thought, but very minute thought processes within them. We're just like, oh, that alien conspiracy theory seems cool. It's fucking true.
Fair enough.
You'll never change my mind. If anybody didn't get that Biodome reference, fuck off. What?
Was Brandon Fraser in that one too?
No, that's Stephen Baldwin.
Oh, Baldwin, that's right.
Was Brendan Fraser at the party they threw?
I think so, maybe.
I know he was at the. I know he was in the party on Son-in-Law.
Hey, I have
because he's the one that took the frog out of his hat.
Who would ever thought that Stephen Baldwin would be the normal fucking Baldwin brother
that didn't murder somebody? Holy fuck!
I mean, you would have never He
looks weird now.
And
I saw a dude that was like trying to just get a little interview with him, and he just wouldn't have it. He was following around the airport and shit. He's got his like luggage like cart with him. He's not even famous enough to have somebody push his luggage cart at this point. And he's wearing this weird like brown like sweatsuit thing, and his hair's like awkwardly long, and like he literally like tries to talk to him, and he's like and he like just keeps walking, and then the guy finds him again, and he's like, look at him, he's trying to phone trick me, and he's just standing there with his phone up to his face. He's like, look, he's doing the phone trick. I know you're not on the phone, Steven. I mean, dude, just leave him the fuck alone.
Stephen Baldwin has one of my favorite movie lines of all time.
Is it from Biodome?
No, it's from.
Then I probably won't know it.
From Singles? With
fuck.
Where it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna remember.
Sex is like pizza. Even bad pizza's still pretty good. I've said that quite a bit to women.
I'll be honest. Did he have any like good one-liners in Biodome?
It's been so long since.
Other than when he threatened Foster, which was literally just him going, "I kill you."
It's been so long since I've seen it.
He said, "What is it? What is it, squirrel? You're sciatic?" I'm gonna say he had to have, but Pauly Shore just steals the show.
Oh well, Paulie's the man.
Did you see the one he did semi recently? Was it House Guest?
Oh, I don't think I've seen it. I think I started to watch it.
It was pretty
but I
good.
didn't finish, or I fell asleep.
Or you know what? Speaking of, we already talked about Son-in-Law. Son-in-Law slept on.
Yeah, I will.
Son-in-Law is one of my favorite Pauly Shore movies.
Yeah.
Encino Man's pretty good. In the Army Now
Is one
might
of my,
be my favorite.
That probably is one of my favorite.
That shit's so funny, dude. Good times. Let's get back to the murder of this little girl. Let's jump right back into it. So again, no, I find that to be commendable.
What the
That her,
little
no,
girl?
no, no.
What the fuck, Travis? Jesus Christ!
That's fucked up. I thought you left. Some guard dog you got.
You don't
Alex Jones has just been gallivanting around our house for
Probably in
like
there
an hour.
He's probably got some peanut butter in there. And
He's laying down, so clearly it's not very big. Anyway. But no, I find it very commendable that like this mom's able to see past just the current plight that their family's dealing with.
she's a better person than me.
Right. Oh yeah. No,
would-
I don't think most people would be able to do that
No,
without being prompted to do so by.
Right.
I'm assuming that you would think that there has to be handlers for stuff like that. Much like how athletes have them, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's got to be people that kind of like prep normal people for press conferences on shit like this.
I would be more like Liam Neeson in Taken.
You mean a Liam Neeson and Ted 2?
No, I have a particular set of skills.
And none of them are gonna get your kids back.
No.
I'm gonna drink Fireball and cry until my kids come home. What if they never come home? You win some, you win some.
Holy fuck.
Oh shit. A tie still counts as not a loss.
We both win.
Oh man.
Win-win.
Yeah, no, I see you more as Liam Neeson from Ted 2. You remember him from Ted 2? Did you ever see Ted 2?
Yeah, but
When he checked out and he had just the bottle of tricks. He's like, I've been led to believe that these tricks cereal are strictly for children.
oh yeah.
He was like, no, anybody can buy them. He's like, so no one's gonna come looking for me. He's like, can't no. He said, I'll remember what you did for me this day. And puts the tricks in his jacket and walks away. And he goes, what a nice guy. All right. Almost a year later, in April of 1992, Carmen's remains were discovered in Edgar's Creek, Thomastown. It's probably Thomaston. She had been shot 3 times in the head.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. Police never conclusively proved that Mr. Cruel was her killer, but the similarities, the masked man, the binding of the siblings, the abduction at night, left few doubts in the public's mind. Now, my only thought process with that is, does that mean that he is the person who actually killed her?
That's up
in the air. Because there's times throughout these stories where like depending on what account you read of it, you'll hear him tell one of the girls like, I'm not going to hurt you. I just have to do this. Or this is something I have to do.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Which didn't fucking matter until it got to this point of they never concluded if he killed her.
I just wonder if this was some kind of a occult type scenario.
Or bribe, blackmail of some sort.
Or split personality.
He's Australian Liam Neeson, and they're using his abilities to push forward a darker, bigger, more sinister agenda
possible
beyond what everybody's thinking of with all of this. Anyway,
that's interesting. I mean that's interesting. I will say that.
right? There's a lot of interesting shit that we'll talk about at the end.
That we discuss.
Yeah. Now, detectives described him as ritualistic, a man following a strict script with every victim. Again, kind of a little thing that kind of, it seems almost professional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's Leon, the professional. You know, ratchet strapping himself to the mattress, doing sit-ups, killing fat Italians dudes. You allowed to say wops?
I don't think so, but you just did.
Yeah. It's like it's okay if they're bad, right?
I don't fuck. I'm not
Like the fat guy that was almost cried in Leon the Professional, another slept-on movie.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
What? With Keira Knightley? Little baby Keira Knightley?
No, she don't have big enough tits for me. for me to watch.
She was like 11 in this
And
movie.
she has the same size tits now.
So you're also right. I mean, like, you know, let's not split hairs here. Let's not split 11-year-old hairs. No matter what part of the body they're on.
She still looks 11 from between the navel.
No, Keira
and
Knightley's fucking... Dude, Keira Knightley's hot. I don't give a fuck.
From the neck up, yes. But from the neck to the navel?
I don't give a shit. You dress her up like she's in Pirates of the Caribbean, it's fucking go time.
I'm just saying. I'm
going to
saying,
shiver those timbers, boy.
I have bigger tits than her.
I got to load the cannon.
You know, you only got one shot.
Avast-ye.
And it's a short fuse.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where there is no fuse. You just put the fire on it and it just instantly shoots, you know? So let's talk about a little bit of aftermath. Hunting Mr. Cruel.
Oh, okay.
The investigation continued for years after that final situation with Carmen being murdered. It was they had Operation Challenge was the beginning of this investigation, and then the Spectrum Task Force.
Boy, sit around and watch television all fucking day? What? No wonder they never found them.
This was before Spectrum Mobile.
Okay. Time Warner?
But it consumed thousands of man hours. More than 27,000
Suspects.
sesame seed buns. Suspects were considered. They raided homes. They seized technology, computers, shit like that. They had like fucking thousands of people working on this, like over 1,000 detectives at one point or something like that, or maybe throughout the life of it. Yeah,
And they never
took
caught him.
No.
Good job, guys.
Police. I'm turning into fucking. And police profilers described Mr. Cruel as a man in his 30s to 50s during these crimes, just like Sundar Pichai when he founded Google, when he became the CEO of Google and he became a reptilian.
I have a comment to make. A man in his 30s to 50s during the time.
That's pretty broad.
That's like
that's
30s,
like,
50s.
That's like being like, yeah, he was somewhere between 4'9" and 6'10".
Yeah.
He was somewhere between albino and Ethiopian black.
I mean, way to narrow it down, kids.
Yeah.
No wonder they never caught it. They're fucking ass. They're morons.
Well, we'll get into. There's deeper reason to why they never caught this guy. We'll get into it.
He was one of them.
He was a lizard. He was working for the Queen of England before she passed away. May Satan piss on her grave. She's not dead. She's in the underground tunnels that connect New York City and Birmingham, England. I'm not sure why Birmingham, but for some reason they've got great pizza. The fish and chips is shit. They call fries chips over there, and that's how you know they're reptilians.
Thought you left.
I am all-seeing and all-knowing. I am an omniscient being. That's really starting to get to my... But anyway, this suspect had fair or sandy-haired hair and of medium build. So not us. Likely local to Melbourne's northeast area. Possibly employed in a trade, electronics, or a technical field. Because I think most normal people wouldn't be able to open a box or anything on a house and cut a phone line. I feel like most people would hit the fucking main line and just got him.
Jaws to it.
Yeah, literally. Just like, what the fuck? The power went out. Oh no, it's Mr. Cruel. And then the next morning they're like, got your ass, motherfucker. And also extremely meticulous, careful, and calm, which is the ongoing theme. We will talk about a little bit more in depth on that and why it's so interesting. Now, the rewards climbed as high as $1 million, but no arrest was ever made.
Huh.
Yeah. Ever. Up to this point. Now, in 2003, Assistant Commissioner Stephen Fontana, what a weird fucking name for an Australian assistant commissioner.
Yeah.
Sounds like it sounds like a shitty drug kingpin. If Tony Montana's Cuban, Stephen Fontana is definitely like the Milwaukee, like, fentanyl kingpin. Like, you'll come down here and you'll fuck around with my money. I'm gonna have to take your fingers out.
So he's related to the demon Ned.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Throw back.
He's the Ned Flanders
episode.
of drug trafficking.
Yeah, that's still one of my favorite demons of all time.
You're like, okay, honey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the store and get some cheese and some cheese curds and some milk, and I'll be back right as soon as possible.
What was that? What episode was that?
Yeah, Miguel. Yeah, go ahead and chop off the heads of his entire family while he watches, please. Thank you. Would you like to bring your wife over for cheese curds? We're gonna watch the Packers game. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't know how I feel about all the blacks on the field either, but they're doing all right. What happened to Bart Starr? Jordy Nelson, that was my guy. Anyway, Stephen Fontana addressed rumors that police knew who Mr. Cruel was. And when he addressed this, he said, "We really don't know who the offender was. He could be dead. He could be interstate. He could be anywhere. We really don't know. We had a number of suspects, and we still don't know who he is." Do I have to go back through that? We really don't know who the offender was. It could be dead. It could be interstate. It could be anywhere. We really don't know. You got to really put that twang on it. We had a number of suspects. We still don't know who he is. But he's definitely not Crocodile Dundee. He would never do this. Old Mick.
That's the
Is he alive still?
I don't think so. He might be. Fuck, I don't know.
That's the big loss here. Well, you can move on from stuff like this. You can never get over the death. Crocodile Dundee. That's a knife.
Not the knife.
There's two Dunnies. Now, let's talk about some evidentiary shit. That's all we have. That's the rest of this. That's the consistencies and the fun stuff. Or the stuff that points in directions, potentially, and then also doesn't.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome. First piece of evidence that was consistent across all these are all consistent across all encounters. 1, cutting of the phone lines. At every confirmed attack, the family's telephone lines were cut before entry to the house. Consistent and deliberate. He brought the tools and planned on doing this in advance, which, I mean, the tools to do that are not crazy. You get some fucking, I would imagine, big wire nippers.
I don't even think they're that big.
I mean, probably bigger than what most people just have in their drawer, but even then, you could probably give it a couple nips. That's the one you got to be careful with. You flip those peas around and you got a problem.
Yeah.
Police saw this as a clear sign of his professionalism and forethought, which could lead you down the road of what he might have done for a living, or what he might do for a living either way, be it something trade oriented or something professionally criminal, I guess, would be my thought process. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, but
that's also some shit that they did in movies like 1,000 fucking times.
But if you're going to go, of course it was planned. If you're going, he wasn't going eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by a toe to a house. He knew what he was fucking doing. He knew he was going. Of course, it was planned.
Yeah.
And the mere fact of how calm he was during these assaults and these kidnappings lets you know it was planned.
Yeah. And then it probably wasn't his first time. That first one probably was, because there was an earlier one that they think might have been him, but there's not enough corroborating evidence to go, yes, 100%, we're adding that to the list of evidence.
That first one I was said, when you started talking about the calmness, that tells me it probably wasn't his first time.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, of course it was planned.
So
this is why they didn't catch him, because they're fucking morons.
Dumb idiots. Get your public school right. Dummies. You're worried about rugby and fucking catching crocodiles. The second piece of evidence that is the pre-prepared restraints. Victims reported being tied with nylon cords, brown adhesive tape, or handcuffs that he brought himself.
Ooh.
He never used rope, belts, or cords from the house, and this prevented police from tracing material back to the victims' homes.
See, I would think, I'm no mastermind serial killer, or I would think, but if for some reason you bring your own shit, like tape and you fuck up and leave a bit, then it becomes traceable back to you.
Not if there's any forensic evidence on it.
No, just material, where it was bought, it narrows things down. It would be a lead. To where if you use a cord from the house, there's nothing really to trace back to you.
We're also dealing with Australia here.
Okay. That's true.
I seriously doubt they have more than one brand of anything.
That is probably true. There's only, one place to buy shit, so.
Yeah. The Opera House, I think. Pretty sure it doubles as a grocery store. So, 3 gags and blindfolds. All victims were blindfolded, usually with surgical tape or cloth strips. No fingerprints.
Who's wearing gloves?
Even if you weren't, I don't think you'll leave fingerprints on cloth.
Well, back in the 80s.
Other than maybe DNA, which is more damning, really. But it's Australia. They probably still don't have fingerprint technology.
They don't have any.
They just have
They
just have murderers sitting in jail, and they're like, "Did you do it?" And they're like, "No." And they're like, "All right, you're free to go." Oh, I believe him. Look at his eyes. There's a lot of trust and honesty behind those teardrop tattoos. This ensured they couldn't identify him or see his surroundings during captivity. Blindfolds were often left on until their release, with instructions to remove them until counting to 100. All of these, it's all minor shit, but it's all important in that it points to, definitely the same person.
Yeah, I mean, the tone, the counting to 100.
Because me personally, I'm going to tell him to count to 99 just to be a dickhead.
I would do it backwards. Say, start backwards.
I'd tell him you want more time? Tell him to do the alphabet backwards.
If I ever get pulled over, stone cold sober, and a cop asks me to do that, I'll just say, fucking take me to jail now. I'm stupid. I still have to sing the fucking song to get through it all.
Do you know that when they tell you to do the alphabet backwards, a lot of times in the sobriety test, they'll tell you not to do it to the tune of the song. So you're not like Z-Y-X, which it does technically work. It's the same number.
I couldn't do it to save my life.
Good to know.
So if you ever want me to die, or if we ever get broken into and they tell me if I want to save your life, I got to say the alphabet backwards. I say, Travis, nice knowing you. Yeah. Come back and haunt me.
Yeah. All right, now we get into the stuff that is interesting and smarter than most people would think of. Forced bathing and washing. One of the most distinctive forensic consistencies, he made victims wash, shower, or bathe before their release.
Oh, before the release.
Yes.
Okay.
Sharon Wills reported that he carefully washed her himself. Yes.
Smart cookie.
Nicola Linus said she was ordered to shower and change clothes before being freed, which brings me, this showed obsession with removing trace evidence such as skin cells, fibers, semen, or hairs. Which brings me to 5, clothing changes. Victims described being dressed in different clothes before their release. Sometimes they were given garments not belonging to them, possibly from his own stash. Sharon was released in clothes that weren't hers, another step to remove forensic traces. This is a smart motherfucker.
Yeah, but...
All to the point that the further we go, I'll get a little further into this and make my toss out on this. Meticulous crime scene control. In the homes he invaded, he left no fingerprints, no footprints, no dropped fibers. He wore gloves, covered his body, and kept hair hidden under the balaclava.
The mask.
The baklava. Even when he lingered for hours, investigators found almost nothing usable.
He's a ghost.
Or he was trained to specifically either do this, or he was trained to catch people who do shit like this.
He was one of them.
That's where my mind went with all this.
Yeah, I mean,
a Dexter situation?
Especially back in early 90s.
Before
late
we
80s.
knew all this crazy shit.
Yeah, that was really
Because this was the cusp of like a lot of technological takeoff in crime scene investigation and shit
but it was
that we didn't know about, like
Right.
us normal people.
this was before NCIS.
Yeah,
and, what a
CSI.
yeah, CSI. This was NYPD Blue.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
dun, 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 dun.
You know,
With the fat bald guy.
yeah, who when they finally decided to show
NYPD Blue, starring Stavros Halkias' dad.
but when they decided to show nudity on primetime TV,
Titties.
it had to be his ass the first thing shown.
Oh God,
What the
that
fuck?
hairy lump.
Yeah, but that wasn't based in evidentiary type stuff. That was
Bullshit.
yeah. So I take this as he had some expertise in law enforcement.
Or even if even if it wasn't direct contact, even like forensic pathologist,
Right.
something like that,
Or a dispatcher or something.
or even coroner.
Yeah.
Anyway, even more to add to this thought process, the transport of evidence. Witnesses recalled seeing a white Holden Commodore near Sharon's release site and another car near Nicola's drop-off.
I want to know what a white Holden Commodore was. Is that a car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tire marks were sometimes noted, but they were never able to conclusively match them. And this suggests he had at least one reliable, common, nondescript vehicle to use to do this shit. So he may have potentially had a fleet of vehicles for which to use to not leave any type of vehicular evidence on any given abduction.
Right. I mean, you're going to do it. That's how you do it.
Yeah. Number 8, the consistency in his threats and phrases. From a forensic linguistics standpoint, his repeated phrases such as, I just need to borrow her, do as I say and I won't hurt you, count to 100 before you remove the blindfold, were like verbal fingerprints.
What is he? They're not fucking a cup of fucking sugar.
What?
I need to borrow her?
Yeah, I know, right?
What the fuck?
Police analysts treated these as a form of evidence, proof that the same offender committed each crime.
Wait,
That's fair.
That's not, rocket science.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much police 101.
How stupid do you think some cops are? Do you think any of them ever asked, like, now, did you hear about the first girl, the first Sheila that went missing? Yes, sir. Or, yes. Did his voice sound like the guy that took her? I wasn't fucking there, dipshit. Oh, fuck. Didn't think about that. All right, next question. You like Mackies? I think that's what they call McDonald's. Mackies.
Huh.
Oi. Partner that looks like Angus from AC/DC. Can we go get the girl some Mackies? Calm the Sheila down a little bit. Ew, ew, ew. So you end every sentence in Australia.
Is that the period?
Thank you for shopping with us. Ew, ew, ew. Yeah. 9. Environmental evidence. Did not touch on this one. This one's very interesting. This is from the victim's memories. Both Sharon and Nicola recalled hearing low-flying airplanes at regular intervals during their time being abducted. Nicola also remembered the sound of a dog barking, cars on a busy road, and even potentially a neighbor's lawnmower. These sensory details were treated as indirect forensic evidence pointing to a house near Melbourne Airport's flight path. Well, you're narrowing it down.
Exactly, but apparently not enough for these rocket scientists.
I know. Yeah, I know. But here's why. The last thing that we have to talk about here. No DNA, no hairs, no fibers. None. Which right here says the most frightening forensic similarity was actually the absence of evidence, which is fucking terrifying. That some assumingly just dude from Australia is capable of pulling all this off without leaving any forensically traceable evidence behind. You know how fucking hard that is? To not drop a hair fiber. Nothing. to not accidentally like have your wrist exposed between your glove and your arm and scratch up against the corner of a entertainment stand, something. That's crazy. You would not only have to be very vigilant the entire time you're there, you would also then have to kind of do a run through of the entire house all over again and kind of, I would think, kind of clean the crime scene.
I get it.
Yeah.
I
like,
don't know.
Well, it's like despite multiple assaults, no usable DNA was ever recovered, which is kind of crazy. They always you find something. Even if you can't match it to anybody, they find something usually.
I mean, and none of the fathers fought back at all.
They were all asleep.
Well, I mean,
he was in the house before they realized what was going on.
At the time of waking up and being assaulted, you would think at least one of them would make an attempt.
Well, yeah, but if you think about it, if he's prepared well, all he's got to do realistically is get in the house without waking anybody up and get the dad's hands first. And then as long as you can keep the kids from waking up, you're pretty much scot-free.
But I'm headbutting them or something. I'm doing something.
Well, yeah, if you can.
Well, he's got to get close enough to tie my hands.
You're asleep.
Yeah, but the way I sleep.
Well, and we also have to think about the shock factor of the whole thing. I don't think most people are going to automatically wake up and go straight into, I'm fucking kill you. I think most people would be like, oh, I thought you were tired. I thought you said not tonight.
I don't know. If I'm woken up, if you wake me up in the middle of the fucking night,
motherfucker, you know how hard it is to wake you up in the middle of the fucking night? I could definitely burgle you and fucking abduct you. You're harder to wake up than me.
Not really.
I think we're both about the same. We both sleep heavy as fuck until you say our name, and then
that dog fucking makes a move. That dog farts, I wake up.
Oh, good thing you can't hear mine.
I could wake up out of a dead sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning. That dog, I think that dog's having a seizure.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like you train yourself to. Yeah, but it's just like I don't have kids, but like when I was around like my nieces and nephews a lot, I was much more attuned to like baby sounds and shit like that.
I never hear you going to the bathroom or anything.
Yeah.
Very rarely. I mean, I'm not saying I've never woke up.
Right.
But that dog will fucking just almost walk in the middle.
Well, he also shakes the fucking house when he moves. Like
you ought to be fucking down. Have you ever been in the basement when he's moving?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, you think the floor's coming in?
Yeah, I'm like, whoever's up there's gonna die.
Well, fuck,
I'm coming for you, Mr. Cruel.
That's what happens when you have a 200-pound fucking dog.
Yeah. Last two things are, this suggested either he wore protection.
Well, I would hope so.
Oh, yeah. Or he cleaned meticulously, which you would hope he did both. I don't want to say hope. Hope is the wrong word. You would assume he did both.
Well, I would say if he was this meticulous, this calm.
How would he not do that?
I'm sure he dextered the crime scene before he left.
And I'm sure that any sexual side of this, I'm sure that he covered his ass on that.
And with the showering.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was ahead of his time.
Oh, yeah. And then his practice of forcing victims to bathe erased any remaining trace of anything that was on them.
Yeah. So, I mean, he was a smart cookie.
That's all I got on Mr. Cruel. I don't know, man. I really do. I think he's got some type of at least some type of education in some sort of law enforcement, some aspect of it.
Especially back
in the 80s. This started in the 80s. I believe they said like the first one that they can't pin to this particular suspect, or I guess it's not even really a suspect, perp, I guess. Yeah. Was like 84 or 85.
Unsub.
Yeah.
We'll go Criminal Minds.
Sure. But I think they said it was like 84 or 85. So it was even further back.
Yeah.
So there's like, there's no way a normal, a regular bloke is fucking thinking this far into this shit.
Yeah, I agree.
The most prolific serial killers in the history of man didn't think that far ahead.
Yeah, I mean, from 85 to 91, no. Yeah.
They just got lucky because they didn't have all the crazy DNA shit they have now.
I mean, what we think of now as basic common sense
was mind blowing back then.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but they never caught him.
And even having the discipline now to do that
right
is another issue.
So yeah, they've never caught anybody. They've never made an arrest in this.
And there hasn't been any other cases.
Nope, not that. Nothing's happened that's been attributed to him since that I saw.
Interesting.
Or is this like a legion of people? But at the same time, like all the similarities with the voice and everything like that is you would think it was the same guy. But again, that's the only other option in my mind. Is this is a professional that does stuff like this for a living on behalf of
but what's
something else, someone or something else.
I mean, it's not like there's money being involved. Or just somebody's getting
Unless
somebody's
nobody's
rocks
talking.
off. That's true too. I don't know.
Unless all these families somehow paid a ransom they never told anybody about.
Which I find that hard to.
Yeah, but at the same time, I could see if you're thinking far enough ahead to clear all the forensic evidence from all these crime scenes, I wouldn't put it past that person to be able to get a ransom note of some sort to these people without anybody else ever knowing about it either.
Yeah, this one's perplexing.
It is.
For sure. All right. We're done.
Yep.
I'm out. You kids have a nice fucking night. We're off for another fucking week.
Government's shut down. We're all going to die.
We're
all going to die because federal government workers aren't getting paid more than all of us right now.
In 24 hours, we're going to have the purge here. And
that's an interesting thought. You aren't most federal employees fucking salary? You would think.
I don't know.
I'm gonna find that out because if them motherfuckers are salary and they're shutting down the goddamn government, then I think they should liquidate all of the unpaid federal salary into the fucking population for like towards taxes. It should all be sent to the IRS and be evenly divided up between all the taxpayers. Boom. Me for fucking president 2028. Suck my dick. Have a good night.